The hotel room smelled faintly of jasmine and expensive perfume. The woman, Simone, a referral from Nicole, laughed softly as she slipped out of her heels, her dress falling in a satin pool around her ankles. "You're even more handsome than she said," she murmured, stepping closer. Sloan offered a practiced smile, the one that never reached his eyes but always disarmed. "And you're exactly as described." She blushed, though he had meant it as nothing more than an easy line. They always did. He guided her to the bed with the same confidence he carried into boardrooms, hands steady, touch deliberate. She melted into him quickly, as they always did. His mouth found hers, his body pressed firm against her curves, and soon the air was thick with sighs and whispers. It was mechanical, efficient, the same dance he had performed 100 times before. And yet, as she kissed his throat, murmuring his name like a prayer, his mind wandered. He thought of Mrs. Smith, her laugh when the door finally gave way, the way her eyes betrayed her, even as her words remained professional. He thought of her red blouse, the subtle flush that had spread across her skin when their bodies drew too close. For the first time in years, Sloan faltered. The woman beneath him noticed, her brows lifting slightly. Something wrong. He shook his head, slipping easily back into rhythm. Not at all. She accepted the answer, lost again in the illusion he built around her. But in his mind, the image of Mrs. Smith lingered, stubborn as smoke. When it was over, he left quietly, as he always did, placing a single rose on the pillow beside her. She would wake to the crimson bloom, tell herself she had been chosen special. Another story in a chain of whispered confessions passed between women who knew his name. But Sloan didn't look back. On the drive home, the city lights blurred past his windshield. Simone was already fading into memory, her perfume dissolving into the night. What unsettled him wasn't her forgettability, it was the fact that she was forgettable. Mrs. Smith, however, she refused to fade.